Okay, so I now need to fill up the E box with a dollar value for overhead expense, right? So I go back to the amount. So I know it's, I've set it up to be 10% of the selling price based on the rate of overhead expense on selling price. So I just go back to the algebraic expression I had earlier. So that's E equals 10% of selling price. Now I plug in the selling price, which I already figured out from before, right? So that's E equals 0.1 multiplied by 701.43. Okay, so I get the calculator, do those numbers. 701.43 multiplied by 0.1 equals 70.14. Okay, so I can go back here and fill the blank. That will be negative 70.14. Okay, now I can calculate the reduced profit. Go back to the calculator. I'll punch in those numbers. S red minus C minus E. So 461.14 minus the cost is 491 minus the overhead expense, dollar value of that, 70.14, 0. Okay, so I've got the profit is reduced to nothing or to $0. Okay, there's a second way you can figure that out, right? The first way, as I just did, is S reduced profit equals reduced selling price minus C minus E, which I just did earlier. It can also equal profit minus the markdown. Okay, so I know what the markdown is. Markdown is 140.29. Okay, but now the profit I can also derive from the algebraic term from above, or the algebraic expression P equals 0.2. It's from up here. 20% of S. Plug in what S is. You know that to be 701.43. 0.2 of that will be 701.43 multiplied by 0.2. Wow, okay, that'll be 140.29. See, these are the same number. So if I do the arithmetic here, it will also be $0. So I'll come up with the same number as I did earlier. Okay, so that's it. That's how you get the reduced profit from a question of this nature. It's 0, and the procedure is you always fill in the P, E, and E box. If they ask for the M, then you fill up the M box with an algebraic term for S. Okay, corresponding to whatever the percentage on S of the profit on S and the overhead expense on selling price. And that's the procedure for this type of question. And it can vary a little bit, but this is the general procedure for this type of question. Okay, thank you.